Hi guys, I'm just at one of my regular customers and I come here about 10 months of the year, and it's a good regular job, good customer to have, and lots of varied work from weeding borders, pruning, lawn mowing and lawn care too. So at the moment I've just scarified this area of grass and I've used this Club Cadet scarifier. So I just use this for my smaller lawns. I've got another scarifier that will do bigger areas, a bit more commercial, but this is ideal for the small lawn. And I've also got this Wolfgarten scarifier, which you use for going around the edges. I tend to like going this way at the moment and bringing it in rather than going around the edge. I just find it's nicer to do, and it's an ideal tool because these scarifiers cannot get right to the edge. You're missing about this much. I kind of enjoy using it actually, and from doing 2 passes, this is all the debris I've just got. This is quite a good amount. I haven't got all the moss out yet, and it's a very mossy area garden because of all these trees that surround it, all the shade they put on the lawn. It's just a really good place for moss to grow. And this winter and recent winters, it's been a lot more mild than it normally would be, and the moss is just growing really well. But I just want to talk a little bit about the difference between regular work and doing one-off sort of lawn care service. What I find the benefit with this job is because I'm coming regularly and that, I can just do things the way I want it. I don't have to scarify all the lawns in one visit. Today I'm just doing this section here, and I'm going to also put some fertilizer on it, and I'm going to put some iron on it to kill the moss off, and then I'll probably leave it a couple of weeks. I want to overseed it as well, but at the moment, you know, I know the weather's good, but we could get some hard frost yet, so I want to hold back a little bit on the putting the seed down. But what I want to do though before that is just get the grass growing well in advance while the weather's good. Normally this time of year you'd normally be too wet to do this kind of work, but I'm just going to get ahead of schedule if I can. So I'm doing this mossy area first. The other parts of the lawn aren't so bad, so I might not have to, you know, scarify as hard or do as many directions on that, you know. And also I plan to aerate at some point. But if this was a lawn care business, I'd be trying to get everything done all in one day, and the customers' expectations would be really high after one visit. What I like about this, I can just make steady improvements along the way all the time, and year on year the place just gets a little bit easier to manage. I do offer a lawn care only service to some people, but I've got to be honest, I'm not really enjoying it. I'm finding the expectation from people from just doing a visit or just treatments for 1 year is a bit too high, and I really don't like the stress of you know, any extra phone calls and emails, you know, saying, you know, I've got a certain weed in my garden and or whatever. Like I just enjoy doing the bread and butter stuff, you know, scarifying, aerating, selective weed control, but I don't want to get too technical on it, because I find if you sort out a lot of the general problems, the moss, the general weeds, and do the aeration and scarification every year, a lot of the other problems don't seem to occur, you know, like fungi and things like that. That's my experience anyway. I will treat for chafer grubs though if necessary, and put nematodes down or use turf solve possibly as well if there's a problem. So I can do that, but all I'm saying, I just find out the all-out lawn care service for me just isn't for me in my business. I think if you're going to do that, you just need to do that, because you won't have enough energy left to sort of do ground maintenance, mowing lawns and everything like that. But it's a great add-on for me and Mike. And also, obviously, every time I buy a new tool, it's cost me money to buy the tool. But just because you buy a new tool, don't just think that you have to charge more when you're using that tool compared to some of the other jobs you do. What you got to remember is when you get a new tool, you're producing more chargeable hours on that particular job. And also, you're potentially stopping somebody else coming into the garden, or one of these franchises, and offering the service as well. So what I'm doing, I'm just stretching out the amount of hours I've got with this one customer. And the customers really like the fact that it's just me who comes around here. You know, they haven't got to think about other people or people they don't know. You know, with me and my business, they know it's me and Mike. But if it was a franchise, you don't know who's going to turn up. You don't know anything about them or anything. I'm not saying any of them are bad people, but I'm just saying customers, they like people they trust and know in their gardens while they're at work. You know, so that's a big part of this business, is being trustworthy. I better get this into a bag now. So that's a fair old lump of stuff, isn't it, from this one area. I've got another little bit over there to do. Yeah, and next time I come, in about 2 weeks, I'm going to do another section. And while I do this, Michael tends to clear the paths and spray weeds. And when the mowing starts, Michael likes mowing the lawns more than me, and I tend to like doing the garden more than Michael. So it works really well, actually. We turn up and we don't have to communicate too much, because we know what the plan is, what the drill is. But we will swap it round now and then, and if I'm away or Michael's away, we have to be flexible. But yeah, I don't personally like mowing lawns all day, every day, sort of thing. So anyway, there's an epic ramble there, guys. And if you like these videos, please give us a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're new as well, welcome to the channel. And I hope you enjoy these little videos, and you will enjoy following me and Mike. So anyway, rambling again. Bye now.